Hi guys, and thank you for joining me on my new YouTube channel, and thank you for coming for my very first YouTube video. So this was originally a little mini Snapchat private story. I had posted, like, I want to say like a few days ago that I was doing like a little mini private story where I was going to be posting about like everything makeup, from like little hauls that I do to like little mini like tutorials. As you can see, that plan turned into something else. But yeah, it's because the original reason why I did that in the first place was because like I wasn't sure that I had enough confidence to actually fully go through with making a YouTube channel. Many of you know me and know that I am a very shy person. So just the thought, even like making videos and making a YouTube channel, it was like, this was crazy to me. I was like, what? Like, I don't think I'm able to do that. And so just when I was, so I had posted, well, I had already like made a video for the Snapchat story, and it was, it's the same video that I'm doing today, all-time faves and go-tos. But as I was doing the video, just like, I couldn't help but notice that like when I was talking, I just kind of just like was like, how do I say, like just naturally, like it was naturally flowing, like it felt good, like it felt so natural, like just talking about makeup and just like what products were working for me. Just I don't know, it felt so good and natural. And so when I was uploading the videos onto Snapchat, it wasn't like you have to like upload it and into like individual like 1-minute videos. I found that it was way too long, and it was a whole mess. I kept losing videos, and it was way too much. So I was just like, you know what, let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Let's make a YouTube channel. Let's start posting videos, and yeah, let's go for it. I mean, what's stopping you? So I did, and here we are. So I guess, yeah, I would just kind of wanted to do like a little like backstory. If you're here from my little private Snapchat story, welcome. You know the deal, like what happened and everything. And if you're new, thank you for coming. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. And I guess that's pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and get started in the video. This is just like me talking about my all-time favorites and go-to. To start off, primer. It is very important to prime your face before you're applying any sort of makeup. I think it makes a drastic difference if you don't. But if you don't, like if you're just regularly like doing your makeup and you forget to put primer, you'll be fine. It's just your makeup will just look a little bit like a little wacky and kind of cakey in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I am guilty of doing this also, like forgetting to put primer. It's not the end of the world if you don't. But a good primer that I recommend, this is my go-to, and this is a drugstore primer. It's gonna be the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. Like I said, it is drugstore. You're able to find it like at CVS, Walgreens, Target, so on and so forth. I really like this primer. It works absolutely amazing. But yeah, this primer is really good. Highly recommend it. It hides literally every single one of your pores. I'm using it right now, and it's absolutely amazing for a drugstore primer. And other primer that I highly recommend, it also is my #1 next to this one, is gonna be the Benefit Cosmetic POREfessional primer in the pink one. They have different ones. They have I think 2 different types of blue ones, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, do not quote me on that. And they have a pink one also. My favorite is the pink one. It's like I think they call it pearl primer or something like that, but it's still the same name. The other 2 are okay. I just don't like it as much as I love the pink one. That one is really absolutely amazing. They do have different sizes ranging from different prices. I know the biggest one is around like $30. I get the small one because I mean, compared to 31. The small one is like $13. That one I do recommend also. Those two are like my number one for primers. I think they work absolutely great, but I just been using this one for budget issues. But yeah, but if I do see it, I'll just get it. Like if I'm at Sephora or something, then I'll just go ahead and end up getting it. But I just have this one for right now, and this is the one I am using right now, and it's absolutely great. Highly recommend. Okay, on to foundation. I know there's like a million different types of foundation that works for like a whole bunch of different people. I know there's high-end, really, really good ones, and I know there is really, really good drugstore ones. The ones that I use, yes, ones as in plural, I use two different foundations. One is high-end and one is a drugstore one. The first one is the Fenty Beauty Miss Rihanna. This one is in shade 240. Let me tell you about this foundation. A little goes a long way. I love that in a freaking foundation. It doesn't leave you patchy and nothing like that. I really, really like this foundation. I've had it for I've been using it for like, I want to say 3+ years. Not the specific bottle, but you know, just this brand, like this foundation brand for 3+ years. Actually no, about 3 years. About 3 years. It has worked wonders for me. I just love it. It's just I got a little bit darker than the shade that I had purchased it, and so I needed a little like just a darker foundation. And when I had a darker foundation, I was looking for a more foundation that was around my skin tone. So I just happened like to stumble upon, I've heard really, really good things about this one. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this one is in shade 332. It's called Golden Caramel Door, but shade 332. And so when I was like, that day when I went home and tried it on, it ended up being too dark for me. So what I ended up doing was just mixing the two foundations, and literally ever since then I have been doing that. Mixing these two foundations has always been like my color, my like just my skin tone, you know, it matched with me. But I am open to trying different foundations, so if any of you guys have any recommendations for different foundations, please send it my way. I would love to try those ones and see how they work for me, and of course I'm gonna film it. And they're just, yeah, there's a lot of foundations that I've been wanting to try. I know two specific foundations that I've been wanting to try that I've heard absolutely just amazing things about them. Is like the Too Faced foundation. I am not sure what it's called, but shoot, I'm not sure. I think it's Born This Way foundation. Do not quote me on that. I am not 100% sure. And the second one is the NARS foundation. The NARS specifically has been the #1 foundation that I've been wanting to try ever since I heard about it. You already know those two brands are a little high-end for me, and your girl still has the budget. You know, gotta watch myself and see how much I spend on makeup, because lately I've been spending a little too much. But yeah, and like I said, any foundations that have worked for you guys, please send them my way. Oh, yeah, and I have like my LED lights in the background because like I don't have like a full setup yet, obviously. Like this is brand new. But I just have it on white because like just trying to give it that little natural like lighting. And I'm using like, I mean, the ring light kind of, but I'm using my natural lighting. So, and then I still have to like do like a lot of more things for like a setup. This is obviously not gonna be like my regular setup. I'm just in my room, but we will get there very soon. Okay, on to concealer. Literally the exact same goes as foundation. I have tried drugstore, I have tried high-end, I have loved both on each side. There are some that I want to try, there's some that are still in my Ulta and Sephora cart, but yeah, so I'm just gonna go with my #1 all-time favorite concealer. It's gonna be the Urban Decay Naked Skin. As you can see, I'm all out. They barely have any left. This one is in medium light warm. I have purchased multiple ones of these ones. It has worked absolutely amazing for me. I am not entirely sure what the retail price is on this concealer specifically, but any products that I show you today, I will put them down in the description below, as well as their retail price and where you can purchase them. But this one, that one is different from the one that I am using today, that I have on today. The one that I have on today is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have had this one for a while. This has not always been my go-to though, but I would say it would be on the list. It still makes the list. I feel like it works the same way as a drugstore concealer would. I have used multiple drugstore concealers. I don't have a specific one in mind to compare it to, but it's okay for me. It's okay for me. I like it. I mean, it still works at the end of the day. It might work different for you if you have this product, or if you don't, or if you want to try it out, by all means, go ahead. It looks nice. I think it looks nice at the end of the day, but those ones are two of the high-end products that I have. I don't have any more drugstore concealers with me right now. The only other one that I have is gonna be the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. Now this one. You guys know e.l.f. You know their brand. You know how incredibly affordable they are. And I don't remember for the life of me what I paid for this one. Actually, my mom gave this one to me. There you go, that's why I don't remember. My mom gave this one to me. She said it didn't work for her, it was too light for her. So it did work for me. This was actually lighter for me also, so I did have to like combine it with like a few other concealers that I had at the time. But this one is out as well. I don't have any more. I highly recommend that one as well. It has worked absolutely great for me. It's just been, after I apply it and just blend it in with like my beauty blender, I don't know how to explain it, but it's sunk into my skin and into my pores and made me look so matte and amazing. I like this one really, really, really good. Another drugstore one that I recommend is the Maybelline Age Rewind one. That one, the one with like the squeaky thing where you just you twist it and like it just squeezes out. I recommend that one as well. It's really, really good. I would say for me it works just as great as this Too Faced one. So next I'm gonna move on to setting powder. This specific setting powder I have used for many plus years. I like it. It works for me. It's very affordable and it is a drugstore product. This one is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I know a lot of you know it. A lot of beauty gurus use it and recommend it. It works for me. It might work for you also. I'm not sure what the retail price is. I want to say around $7. But I really do enjoy this one. Another one that I do enjoy also is going to be the Baremineral's Mineral Veil Finishing Powder, I believe. It's what it's called. That one is a high-end one. I don't know the retail price of that one either. That one would probably be like my #1 favorite setting powder. It has worked wonders for me, really, really well. Recommend that one highly. That one, and also there's another setting powder that I've been wanting to try for like the fattest minute. That one is the Laura Mercier one. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it or if you guys watched a whole bunch of YouTube beauty gurus like I do, but they all recommend that one and they're all using that one. I wanted to use it for the fattest minute. I will get it soon and I will show you how the product will work has worked for me and if I recommend it to you guys. Also, just a little PSA. I know you see like the ugly old like lady wallpaper right there. That is from like the owner before us. I still have yet to take it off, but just don't let it be a little distracted. Just pretend it's not there. I hate it. I hate it so much. I have tried about a million different mascaras, and only a handful I have liked. Now I have naturally straight eyelashes, and a lot of like mascara products, like whenever I would curl them, they would just like automatically like just droop down, like make them like super straight, and they would like feel heavy on my eyelashes. I didn't like that, and I didn't enjoy that, and it was really hard for me to find like a drugstore mascara that was affordable for me and worked as efficient as I wanted it to. This one that I have right now. This is like the only mascara that I have with me right now that is drugstore. This one is the Maybelline Colossal mascara. It's okay. I would rate it probably like a 8 out of 10 for me specifically though. Like for me and my eyelashes. It may work different for you if you have it, or any other drugstore mascaras that you have that has worked well for you. Slide it, because I want to know if you have one. I mean, but that one. But my number one all-time favorite mascara ever would be the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Don't even get me started on that one. It's absolutely amazing. Don't get it twisted with the regular one, like the pink one. I'm talking about the blue one, the waterproof one. They are the same product and brand, but they work entirely different. For me, the waterproof, how do I say, like I would curl my eyelashes and it would make them longer, and like not only that, but much more volume. It would just make them so like voluminous, and it would not bring my eyelashes down compared to past mascaras that I have tried. That one will always forever be my number one, unless I try a different one that I like even more. But I highly doubt it, because that one has, ever since I discovered it, it has been absolutely amazing for me. But there's that mascara, and like there are other mascaras that I've been wanting to try also. And if you have one, slide it, let me know so I could try it. Okay, next is eyeliner. A lot of you know me and know that my signature look is eyeliner. I freaking love doing eyeliner. I have been doing eyeliner since sophomore year of high school. It wasn't as good as it is now, not to toot my own horn, but I always enjoyed doing eyeliner looks and stuff like that, with white eyeliner and blue eyeliner. I have like a whole bunch of different color eyeliners, but the number one eyeliner that I recommend is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. It is absolutely amazing. I am freaking in love with it. I highly recommend it to you guys. 10 out of 10. It has worked amazing for me. And this specific one that I have right now, I have had it for a while, and it's still going. Like, you see that? It's still going. I just purchased a new one only because it isn't as, the tip wasn't as, no product was coming out of the tip basically. So I just bought a new one, and it's absolutely amazing. This would always be my go-to. Favorite eyeliner so far. I have tried drugstore eyeliners. They do not work for me. I have tried a million drugstore eyeliners to try to find a more affordable one that resembles the Kat Von D one. I have not found one yet. If you guys know of one, let me know. But the number one issue that I had was that when I would apply the eyeliner and I would curl my eyelashes afterwards, it would just, the product would just come off. It would come onto the eyelash curler, and I kept having to reapply, and it got so annoying. I hated it, and that's why I've always just stuck with this high-end brand, like the Kat Von D. There are other mascaras that I still have, eyeliners that I still have yet to try. There are a few other high ends that I know are really good, but as of right now, this would be my #1 all-time favorite eyeliner to go to. The Tattoo Kat Von D eyeliner. It is waterproof as well, actually. I was just about to say. It's waterproof liquid eyeliner. Really, really good. Highly recommend it to you guys. Okay, last but not least is setting spray. This is my all-time favorite go-to setting spray. It's gonna be the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Let me put you guys on, please. I know it is a high-end brand. It's Urban Decay, but it is worth every single dollar that you spend. They do have different sizes as well. The bigger size is $30 something. But this one, they have two sizes, that big one and then the small one. That big one is the $30 one, and this one is a smaller one. This one is the $15 one. I know this one is a fact, it's $15. Highly recommend, literally to anyone. Highly recommend. Another one that I also enjoy, that I have had and purchased multiple times, is the MAC Prep and Prime. That one is a good one also. I would say that'll be my my go-to #2. Another one that I've been wanting to try is the Morphe one. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one or have seen or know what I'm talking about. The Morphe one is a good one also. I have heard many good reviews about that one. But as of right now, the all-nighter Urban Decay setting spray will remain #1 until another one wows me. I know there's other drugstore ones. I'm not sure. No, yeah, there's no drugstore setting sprays that I would recommend as of right now. If you guys have one, please refer it to me. I would love to try it. But the Urban Decay All-Nighter, amazing. Another thing that I also recommend is, I know like we're in a pandemic right now, and if you're wearing makeup and you have a mask on, something that I did discover was that if you just spray a little bit of setting spray onto your mask, don't get me wrong, there will still be like residue left on the mask, but not as much if you don't do so. I highly recommend you guys doing that also, just spraying a little bit of a product onto the mask and seeing how it works for you. But there's that also. And yeah, I guess that concludes today's video. I just want to say a big thank you for everyone who has stayed to the end of the video and has watched and is with me along this journey. Like I said, this is my very first YouTube video. I'm not sure yet how to use like all the gadgets and stuff like that, or like sound effects or anything like that, but I am learning, and I'm learning every single day. Anyways, like I was saying, I just be patient with me. I am learning, and I really hope to improve these videos and my setup. And like I said, this is not going to be the regular setup because the background is a mess right now. But the important thing is I'm sharing my knowledge with you guys, and you guys are learning, and I hope to learn from you also. But yeah, I have nothing left else to say except for subscribe. I hate to be that annoying YouTuber. I don't want to call it's weird to call myself a YouTuber, and I'm not used to it yet. But just please subscribe, and like I said, comment any recommendations that you guys have for any makeup products, or actually, yeah, why don't you guys like critique me if you guys have any recommendations on what should I do for making better videos, or what do you guys want to hear and stuff like that. And just seeing what works for all of us, you know, and how I can improve for you guys and all that. And just, yeah, it's just a girl making makeup videos. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, and I see you guys in the next one. Got new shoes on my ride. We gotta make love. And we're out.